In this video, we'll be learning about the cosine rule. Now, quite typically, you'll learn this rule after you've learned the sine rule, and it looks a little more complicated, but really, it goes with it. You can't study trigonometry without studying the cosine rule. So let's see. If we're given a generic triangle, which I'm drawing here, with vertices, as usual, capital A, capital B, and capital C, and side lengths lowercase a opposite the angle A, lowercase b opposite the angle B, and lowercase c opposite the angle C, then the cosine rule is going to allow us to calculate the side lengths, unknown side lengths of a triangle, as well as unknown angles of a triangle. And for now, all we're really going to see is what the formula are. Now, you may want to make a note of these because these are quite long. So, to calculate unknown side lengths for unknown side lengths, the cosine rule can be written as follows. A squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc times cosine of capital A. So that's the angle A. It can also be written as b squared is equal to a squared plus c squared minus 2ac times cosine of capital B. And it can also be written as c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times cosine of the angle capital C. Now don't panic, we're going to be explaining this formula in our next video tutorial where we'll learn how to find unknown side lengths with the cosine rule. For now, we're just going to state the different formula. So this is a formula for unknown side lengths. But the cosine rule can also be used to find unknown angles. And for unknown angles, which we'll write here, for unknown angles, the cosine rule will look like this. The angle A will be equal to the inverse cos of b squared plus c squared minus a squared divided by 2bc. The angle capital B would be equal to the inverse cos of a squared plus c squared minus b squared divided by 2ac. And last but not least, the angle capital C would be equal to the inverse cos of a squared plus b squared minus c squared over 2ab. And that's for finding unknown angles. Now once again, don't panic. These look much more complicated than they actually are. For now, just make a note of these formula. In particular, make a note of the first one, meaning make a note of this. That's the formula for finding unknown angles. And make a note of this one. A squared equals to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of a. These really are the two formula that we'll work with. Okay, so make a note of those and get ready for the next video in which we'll learn how to find unknown side lengths inside a triangle using the cosine rule.